Imagine waking up from an operation. The bandages are peeled back, and the reflection in the mirror is physically perfect. Yet, looking at that flawless face, you feel total despair. In the 1960s, a reconstructive surgeon named Maxwell Maltz expected a straightforward equation. He assumed that fixing a patient's physical appearance on the operating table would automatically fix their confidence in the real world. But he noticed a massive anomaly. A huge number of his patients received physically perfect reconstructive surgeries, yet they walked out and acted exactly like the insecure people they were before the operation. Maltz recognized a hidden variable at play. Human beings navigate life based on the hidden picture of ourselves we carry in our heads, regardless of objective reality. Maltz proved that our behavior remains tethered to our self-image, making physical reality a secondary consequence. This internal picture dictates why you hit snooze at 5 a.m., doom scroll when you should be working, or abandon a new diet after just a week. We usually try to solve this by forcing external habits, but trying to wake up early or read every day while maintaining an undisciplined identity creates a losing battle. Think of your willpower as the manual effort of trying to steer an airplane. Your self-image is the autopilot system. You can fight the controls for a few hours, or maybe a few weeks. Eventually, your manual grip tires out, and the autopilot banks you back into your old habits. Maltz called this mechanism Psycho-Cybernetics. He realized the brain operates like the massive mechanical computers of his era, functioning as a goal-seeking machine. This guidance system ignores goals you write down. It locks on to the identity you believe you possess. Once locked, your brain seeks out evidence to prove itself right. If you identify as a procrastinator, it pulls in distractions to confirm that bias. Because this is a mechanical process, Maltz realized it can be mechanically reprogrammed. Your brain treats a failed habit as a successful execution of its current map. It is simply maintaining the consistency it was programmed to protect. To see exactly how this happens, we need to look at your internal baseline. You have an identity thermostat set for every specific area of your life: your income, your fitness, and your productivity. The dashed line is your internal setting. Force a spike above normal, and your brain reads overperformance as an error, triggering self-sabotage to pull you back. Drop below baseline, and panic motivation forces you to hustle just enough to reach your normal setting again. Lasting change requires more than effort. It requires recalibrating the thermostat itself to remove the invisible ceiling on your performance. The nervous system processes a vividly imagined experience with the same intensity as a real one. Decades of sports psychology prove this. Elite athletes who mentally visualize their performance in vivid detail achieve physical improvements nearly identical to those physically training. You exploit this through mental rehearsal. Spend 15 minutes a day in a quiet room, explicitly visualizing the actions of the disciplined version of yourself. Deliberately practice feeling the specific emotions of that success, like joy and gratitude. By feeding your brain this daily proof, you stop fighting your current self-image. You are simply moving the autopilot's target to a new destination. Reprogramming requires one specific state: relaxation. If your body is tight or your mind is racing, a stressed brain defaults to its oldest survival pathways. To successfully upload a new self-image, you must approach your goals from a state of total calm and physical safety. Forcing yourself to work out or focus through anxiety is exhausting. When you relax and align your identity, doing deep work or going to the gym feels like second nature. Our potential is limited by our subconscious self-image. Fix the internal picture, and the external reality conforms to it automatically.